Your Next is here on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, released by Lionsgate. It can be found as an exclusive steelbook, only available at the Lionsgate Limited website. I first got the film about 5 years after its initial release, and I generally like Adam Wingard's stuff, though I feel he's better suited for horror as opposed to the latest Godzilla films. The film moves pretty quick at just over 90 minutes, and I will say that it uses that time wisely. Your Next doesn't necessarily break any new ground in the home invasion genre, but it's still entertaining in its own right. Your Next on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has an aspect ratio of 240:1. It is upscaled from a 2K digital intermediate, and it supports both HDR10 and Dolby Vision. For purposes of this review, I will be discussing the Dolby Vision transfer. I'm of the impression that Lionsgate's 4K transfer of Your Next is more or less the same as provided from the Second Sight UK version released last year. The film underwent a restoration approved by director Adam Wingard. Lionsgate's transfer rests nicely on a 66GB size disc, and bit rates typically leveled off in the 70s. If memory serves, the Second Sight version uses 66GB disc as well, so if there are any inherent differences in the encoding, it's minimal at best. With this being an upscale from a 2K DI, detail enhancement over the Blu-ray is going to be marginal in regard to texture. Image clarity overall is improved, yes, but you can only squeeze out so much. The frantic camera movements often make it difficult to zero in on a particular frame at any given moment, so I don't think many are going to focus on the minute nuance in texture. The film has a gritty, often raw look to the palette, and this is further noticeable in regard to how the film is visually presented on 4K. Dolby Vision adds a subtle boldness to color, though to be fair, it's not a very bright and cheerful film. Even the outdoor day scenes are visually a bit desaturated. The film skews towards more earthy tones and shades, even the clothing, and they do show nice improvements. Black levels, however, do get the lion's share of Dolby Vision enhancements. The film is very dark for most of the runtime, and as such, night scenes show impressive levels of deepness. Darkened interiors properly convey their intended tone. Shadowed detail intentionally leads to some crush, most likely by design. Your Next on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray supports a Dolby Atmos audio, which folds down to a Dolby True HD 7.1. There is also a Spanish 5.1 track. Unlike the Second Sight version, which only supported a DTS 5.1, this Lionsgate release gets a full-bodied Dolby Atmos experience. I was always pleasantly surprised with the previous 4K release's audio, and it definitely upped the ante with the Atmos presentation here. The addition of height channels are used in a wide variety of entertaining methods, mostly in the back half of the film when the blood and guts start flying, and the methods of which are also highlighted. Bouts of score, music, and ambience also permeate sporadically up there. Immersive elements can also be found in the mid-level and rears. Once again, when the action starts kicking in, it really offers some fun moments in the surround environment. The low end has plenty of heft, thumps, and crashes hit with authority, and the overall delivery is spot on. The center channel is clean and clear as dialogue reproduction comes across very well with no issues. There are a pair of audio commentaries included with this release, one with the director from 2013 and one from 2024. There are also extras included which are part of the Second Sight release, including a sit-down with interview director Adam Wingard, which runs about an hour long. He talks about his influences and love for slasher films, horror, and what went into his thought process. There are additional interviews with the cast and crew, a making of, and much, much more. For the picture quality, I'm going to give Your Next on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray an A-. For those that already have the Second Sight version, just know that the differences between the two transfers will be minimal. For new buyers, however, the film's dark and gritty look has a nice presence with a subtle but welcome visual aid from Dolby Vision. For the audio, I scored it an A. The Dolby Atmos audio upgrade is a very welcoming addition to a pretty chaotic film. There's a good amount of additional height activity not found on the 5.1, and the overall experience is immersive and pretty entertaining from start to finish. This, my friends, is a reason to upgrade from the Second Sight disc. And the extras, I gave them an A. There's a wide variety of bonus content included with this release, and I think it has a little something for everyone. Hopefully, with the recent addition to the bonus materials, this means a potential sequel is on the horizon. So that is my review of Your Next on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray from Lionsgate. I'd like to thank Lionsgate for sending me a copy to review here on the channel, and if you would like to pick up one for yourself, I will leave a direct link in the comments section. But now I want to hear from you. If you have the disc already, let me know your thoughts down below. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.